still haven't figured out how to get this camera into color. I haven't figured out how to download the drivers needed and whatever for that. The camera was given to me from a good friend, so I thank that friend, but I don't really like sitting here in black and white. Oh well. Um, Today, or tonight, this evening, because it's 10:30 at night, I wanted to talk about um, what inspires you, or what inspires me to actually sit and write. Right now, I'm working on 3 stories at one time. 2 stories that have been in the making for a few years now, and one story I just started writing, I think last month, and I did some good writing on it last night, and wanted to do some more writing on it today and didn't get there, so I decided to, and that's Riverboat Sonata. I'm calling the story Riverboat Sonata for now. So I figured I'd write a little bit on another story that I am in the process of trying to finish, and can't. I sit here staring at this screen, waiting for the words to just appear, and it doesn't happen. So I love the story. I've been writing it since the end of '08. So it has some work to be done on it, and actually has a ways to go to actually be a story. And I like to, I believe in writing every day. I do believe that as a writer, it's a good practice to write every day. It's a good habit to write every day. You don't have to, but you can still be a writer and not have time to write every day, or to have inspiration to write every day. But I think that you're told as a writer, you're told to force yourself to write and worry about what you write later, but just make it a habit to just write. Sometimes you just can't do it. You just can't do that because it's annoying to try to force yourself to write. But for me, even though I didn't get any writing done today, one thing that I really, really love to use to inspire myself to write is music. And I love music. Music, it can lift my mood. I write lyrics. I just don't write the music to go with the lyrics, but so I'm really, 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 really into music. And I love using music to set my scene, which is good, which is okay to do. And it's also, it can get kind of tricky to do that as well, because you don't want to, it depends on the type of music that you're listening to or that you're using to inspire yourself to write. You don't have to be, like for me, I don't necessarily have to listen to music to, I'm not listening to music to write a scene a certain way, but I'm listening to music to just kind of get me into that good mood to write. But music can be used to write a certain scene a certain way. Of course, a certain song can inspire the tone of the scene, and which is why you want to be careful about what type of music that you are listening to while writing a story, because all of a sudden the story can go into a totally different direction than what you meant it to because of the song that you're listening to. But music is still, it's amazing, and for me, it's a good way to inspire myself to sit and get started writing. Whether it's just that kind of that oomph that I need, or I'm using it to set a tone for the scene. But I love music. To me, my whole life is a soundtrack. So, but you can, whether you use music or you use a story that you read in Yahoo News or whatever, or you use um, a memory. Maybe you're thinking about a friend or whatever. Whatever you use to inspire yourself. The important part is that you write. And today I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Beautiful Sunday. Couldn't write. But I don't know. We'll see. I actually need to do rewrites is what I need to do. But I'm loving Riverboat Sonata, even though it's a new story, totally brand new story, and I have plenty of stories already that need rewrites done on them. It's funner for me to write the story and to let it sit and never work on the rewrite and move on to a new story. It doesn't do the stories any good, but it's fun. It's fun to just be in that total creation process. And rewrites are a creation process, but it's almost like it's makes it more like a job to rewrite, and nobody's asking for my stories yet, so of course they never will unless I do the proper rewrites on them. But right now I'm enjoying Riverboat Sonata, and I hope one day other people will get to as well. So the that's it for now. Just wanted to mention a little bit about what motivates me to write, and that's music. And it probably motivates. It's probably the same thing that motivates a lot of you to write. But if there's something else that motivates you to write, feel free to share what that is. Okay,